Hi, it's Trixie, and today we're revealing Trixie Air. Now boarding Group A. Group A, more like Group Slay. No, I can't go down. Okay, you guys, I have on my good Callista Gingrich hair today for a good reason. We're in the sky. I'm gonna tell you guys, it took Nick and Brandon a good 24 hours and a bunch of steaming to get the backdrop up. Let's clap. Wow. I know you guys watch this and you're like, how is she floating? Gay people can do anything. The truth is gay people can't drive, but we're really good at flying, or at least being passengers. You guys, today I'm launching a collection that I think I'm actually very qualified to speak about. I am a million miler. I have wasted my youth on airplanes. I have met more flight attendants than I have had hot meals, okay? Flight attendants for most of my young gay life were my actual like magic fairies in the sky. And I have always wanted to do a beautiful, exciting, delicate, fantastical kind of love letter to the magic of flight. I think flight attendants, maybe I'm a little gay, but I love flight attendants. I had in my mind, of course, the girls on Virgin Australia with the beautiful bows. Oh, Brittany in the Toxic video, those flight attendants from Fifth Element. I love flight attendants. I love pilots. I love flying. Is it possible to hate traveling but love flying? I don't know. I'm really my best self on the planes. I put my little headphones in, I play my video games. I thought I would sit here and show you guys our beautiful new collection. Here is our Hero palette, Trixie Air. How exciting. 12 pans of face and body pigments, okay? This collection is inspired by like 60s, the launch of airlines. I watched this documentary about Pan Am and they talked about the flight attendants wearing a specific lipstick shade and all that. And I think it's so glam and interesting. And obviously these are the folks who are up in the sky taking good care of us, giving us snacks and drinks, etc. But these are also safety officials who keep us very safe in the sky. And anybody who's crashed a plane can tell you about that. This is a travel-friendly, fun collection, and I don't know. I mean, I'm always looking for inspiration. I be living at these airports. Comment below, many of you have met me at airports. If you're ever looking for famous drag queens, we're at the Sky Club. We're just sitting, eating the free mac and cheese, waiting to board, okay? And let's be honest, with everything going on right now, airlines need a little rebrand, and frankly, I'm here to do it. You're welcome, okay? We might not all be traveling right now, but with enough alcohol, you can fly anywhere, and you don't need a plane. This collection has this brand new palette, brand new shape, brand new vibe. It has this little, little latch. And it's inspired by a little passport holder. See, I have a passport holder. It holds my passport. So I think we start swatching. We also have a blush in this collection and we have a bunch of travel sizes of products. Before we start swatching, please subscribe to the channel. I'm not always selling you things, but when I am, they are very cool. Ready for the reveal? 1, 2, 3, bum, 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 bum. Okay, so this is it. So fun, so cool. You know, when I conceived this collection, I really thought we were gonna do primarily pastels. And the more that we shifted to these like truer colors, I got really into it. Very into it. And frankly, it all feels a little more airline-y. It's very tropical. It's very vacation. It reminds me of when I was just in Hawaii. We got blues, we got nudes, we got peaches, we got hot corals, we got some lovely lemons. Let's look at me in the photo shoot. I'm sorry, this is my favorite photo shoot I may have ever done. It is my favorite photo shoot of me that I think I've ever done. I love this makeup. I was getting ready for this photo shoot, you guys, and I was like, you know, I never do graphic liner using shadow. Let's do it. And it took me forever to use the little brush and just go like, because I wanted it to be perfect as I can get it. And you know, guys know I have symmetry issues, but I loved this makeup. I love this hair. I love this costume. I love this whole photo shoot. I was on set like living for myself. So for that look, I kind of did this liner thing, but today I wanted to do something a little more blown out and just actually use the shades. I also did a lot less white today. Can you tell? I don't know. For a while, I think I've been getting a little too crazy. I was researching like 60s eye looks to do for this video, and I noticed a lot of blue color in the crease, but nude, like peachy nude lids. And I was like, how come I never do that? Like I always do a blue crease with a blue lid. I actually really like how it turned out. Really fun. Also, you guys, this made me think of Glamazonian Airlines. Do you remember on season 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race featuring RuPaul on Paramount Plus? We did Glamazonian Airways, which I think is one of the best like lip syncy musicals there ever was. I love that fucking challenge. I had the outfit up until a couple years ago. I always throw things away right before enough time has elapsed where I could bring it out and it would be cool. I always do that. I don't know what that is. Do you know how many girls across this country own my costumes? I sold all my Drag Race costumes on eBay. Not even drag queens buying them. Women who work at the bank just have like a latex outfit of mine in the closet. I'm always like, what are you gonna do with that? Not up to me. Let's start swatching here. We got 6 mattes and we got 6 multi-chrome shades. I, as usual, am not a professional swatcher, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the first swatch is Soft Landing, which is very close to my skin color. So what I'm gonna need from you at home is a lot of excitement. This is a matte with shimmer. It's a cream with gold reflex. I love this color. I used it today for my lid. I basically did white hotline and just pressed this into it. Super easy. Ooh. Actually, it showed up a lot more than I thought it would. Do you guys see that? It's a very smooth, suede cream and it's super matte, but it has little gold flecks in it. So when you look at it in the pan, it looks matte. And then when it hits the light, you can see a little bit of flecks. I've gotten really into these shadows over the years that are totally matte, but have a little bit of shimmer. But this is a great starting shade. This is a beautiful brow shade, a tear duct shade. I also have no blush on, you guys, because we have a blush in this collection. So I've been waiting to put it on, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror being like, what is missing? I have no blush on. But anyway, this first shade, soft landing, very pretty, very beautifying, very easy, very universal. You guys know I love color, but you know I'm a neutral bitch. You gotta have some neutrals. Because let's be honest, 6 days of the week, we're not all feeling inventive at 6 in the morning, okay? Moving right along. Speaking of inventive, this shade is called Bottoms Up. Bottoms Up, this is a kind of a reference to Drinking in the Sky. The other day I was on a flight, you guys, I was playing that game Dispatch. Have you guys played that? It was so good. And I was crying playing that. And I was having a vodka soda crying playing my Steam Deck. Like, look at that. Electric Chrome Lemon. Love these type of colors. So pretty. I love these type of colors with the super transparency and the super high shine. Bottoms Up is a bright yellow shimmer with silver and gold reflex. How pretty is that, you guys? Love these type of colors. Almost put this on my lid today, but I tried to use restraint. I thought the blue and the yellow would turn very X-Men, so I wanted to put this on my lid, but I didn't. I think this is so pretty. I love yellow eyeshadows. It's also important to talk quietly on a plane. I have been on planes where people come up and go, can you put in your headphones? Like people people watching full volume videos on their phone. I think it's like, I feel like we should be able to throw people off planes for nothing other than very egregious, like whatever happened to couth, whatever happened to reading the room, whatever happened to consideration. We don't want to watch what you're watching. And you know what it is? It's always fucking men watching March Madness. You know what's mad? That you're watching this without headphones. I'm trying to play my game and drink my vodka soda. Shut up. In the sky, every month is Pride Month. Shut up. Anyway, I'm moving on. All right, this is Carry On. I had this on in the photo shoot on my lid, you guys, and this color, peachy nylons, peachy nylons. Love this color. When I was on set, you guys, with the lights on and John Sams was shooting, this one, when you turn your head, it goes from a neutral lid color to like a glowing, glorious nude peach. It is so pretty. I love this color. Actually would be a really pretty highlight too. Should we do it? I think we should. Did you guys see it for me or no? You guys, I've been very highlighter focused lately. I've been very into highlighter. I'm having my 2017 pheromone. And I know when you guys think of pheromone, you think of me. I know that. She knows that too. Did you guys see that clip of Dove Cameron on Royal Court? And Brittany goes, do you know who Trixie Mattel is? And Dove Cameron goes, yeah, you know, one time she told me she would be willing to do my nude scenes for me. So up next we have Roger That, which I've never, well, I have been in the cockpit. I have. One time I flew Aer Lingus and they sponsored my trip out to Dublin Pride. And so I got to go sit in the cockpit and take a picture. And I have to tell you, as somebody who looks like a geriatric white guy, I felt very at home. Ooh, Roger That. Love this. And I love this as a crease color for a super baked, like warm almond, like, oh, this is a very twiggy crease color. Oh, it's very Sharon Tate crease color, that like warm almond kind of shape. I mean, there's this with Carry On, you guys. I'm such a whore for neutrals. So that's the first row. Beautiful, stunning. Love this. Love this even as a quad, if you were just gonna use the top row. The next shade is Cockpit. This is very pretty. Obviously, we love a double entendre, and some of you unsavory whores might take this really differently. This is a beautiful, deep marigold yellow. You guys, you know I love yellow eyeshadows, and you know I love these like camel colors, usually in like fall winter sets and sometimes in spring sets on runway shows. These colors will come in a big way. I just think they're so pretty. They're so universal. I never see these colors enough in palettes and they're so universal. Very pretty. Next up, we have Passport Princess. I have this on under my eyes. I knew I wanted to wear this and I don't love the way on me shimmers look way down. So that's why I tightened up the white today because I love the way shimmer looks right under my eye. This is a true royal blue with blue reflex. This is a Pepsi can if it became your fairy godmother. You know, this also could be a long lost twin to the Nighttime Realness palette. This is really pretty. I did Game Over Play Pigment on the bottom and then I just pressed this into it. That's how it looks a little more like denim, but I love to work with shimmers because shimmer covers mistakes. Up next, this is Emotional Baggage. We dedicated this one to Brandon. Isn't that beautiful? Ooh, ocean. Look at that. That is so pretty. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So this is a duochrome shimmer. It's a blue with a green shift, so you're gonna get that real watery aqua vibe. That's so pretty. The world is on fire. We need to explore colorful eyeshadow. Okay, it's the only way to fight against economic ruin. Have you guys seen that clip of RuPaul where she goes, I'm not a financial analyst, but the best defense against financial ruin is a side ponytail. That bitch is out of her mind. Up next, we have Window Seat. This is my baby in the palette. I have it on today in my crease. This is the color I have on in the photo shoot as my liner. I just wet my angle brush and went for it. I love these type of colors. I love matte blue eyeshadows. I think it's a human right. If it was up to me and I was the president, I would fly over the United States and I would throw blue eyeshadow out of a plane. Very pretty. Love this color. You guys, I mean, this is basically all I have in my crease. That's all, my whole crease is just this. Love this color. We got 4 more on the bottom. We have Mile High. I'm not gonna say what that's about because it's disgusting. I'll have Mile High sex at home. That is really beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. This should be the color of all traffic lights, don't you think? This is like a hot red magenta, so beautiful. It's a hot fuchsia. I don't know how you describe it other than that. It's just so beautiful. I love these type of colors. A blush, you could definitely wear it as a blush. I would. These are pigments. We call them pigments for a reason. They're meant for you to get home and do what you think you need to do. Up next, we have Mimosa Flight. Now, what if you got a mimosa flight on a flight? I was on a flight once where somebody asked for a mimosa and they said, we don't have it. And the person said, do you have orange juice? Do you have champagne? Can you bring me a glass? That's pretty crazy. That person was me. No, I would never. You guys, can I tell you guys, the flight attendants are usually Trixie Katya fans and they're all so nice. Last time I was flying to Ireland, the flight attendant came by and he was so gay and so nice. He dropped off a giant Ziploc bag of snacks. Like I'm food insecure. Like he was like, I don't know where you're going next, but you're gonna need this. And turns out I was in Ireland. I did need food options. This is so pretty. Wow, this is a very homosexual sunset plugged into a car battery. This is very pretty. It's a light orange chrome with like a gold pink reflect. So pretty, very pretty. Up next, we have First Class. First Class is a very hot coral, you guys. So we had that kind of hot magenta. If you look at this next to it, it's serving a lot more orange. You could also totally wear this as a blush, you guys. I'm obsessed with orange makeup products in general. I still mourn our sister model actress, this orange lipstick we used to make. I love orange. And you guys know I love Blush Bunny. I love all of our orange products, basically. How pretty is that? First Class, very pretty, very universal. This color reminds me of a certain lip gloss that we might have in the same video. And this next one is called Air Sickening. You know, it's a fun green. And so shout out to all the divas who might puke on a plane. I've never puked on a plane. I have been so hungover that my like upper lip is sweating and I'm rocking. Like I'm so hungover on a plane. When I'm gonna tell you, as a young 25-year-old cross-dresser traveling the world alone, I have been on planes hungover in ways that would shock all of you, okay? So this is Air Sickening. This is a shout out to the puking divas. Look at that. You know what it gives? Oscar the Grouch going to Homecoming. That's what it really gives. That is so fun. I love this color. And I love, you guys, I was just watching the movie Jawbreaker and I was watching Courtney Shane in that movie, you know, Rose McGowan. She has she's like black hair and like paper skin. And I was like, if this was a stage play, I would put her in green eyeshadow because I think Courtney is like a snake, right? She's an opportunist, she's evil. I was like, Courtney should be in green eyeshadow. And I was laying on my couch watching this movie thinking of a color exactly like this. How pretty is that? These are the 12 shades in the palette. They come in this magnetic little guy here and it's $36. But the collection does not stop at pigments. So let's move right along. The blush is next, you guys. This is very pretty. This is like a sleeper hit for me because although I love orange blush, I usually like to apply my blush and my highlighter separately because I'm a control freak, but I wore this during the photo shoot and also at several Bald and the Beautiful lives. It has this magic where it's gonna be pigment where you want pigment and where the light hits, it's gonna look like highlight. So this is golden hour. This is, in my opinion, my hero product from the collection. I'm obsessed with it. I think we should have made it in the beginning of this company. I love this color and I'm gonna swatch it on my arm and I'm gonna swatch it on my face so you guys can see it. But this is a new formula for us. We've never done a blush that really also lives as a highlighter. This is a dual duty product. I'm gonna do it up here. Look at that. Do you guys see what has the glassiness, the sheerness? We still get pigment, but we get a lot of light kick. Now I'm in studio where I have lights everywhere. And I'm gonna tell you guys, weirdly, studio lights like this kind of kill highlighters sometimes because there's so much light you can't see. But when we were on set and they were shining it directly on me, it was like, oh my God. I was getting compliments from, frankly, people who hate me, Brandon, being like, wow, that looks great. And of course, it's one of our blushes, so it comes in a little compact. Even though we have these great full-size mirrors, you guys, I think as my vision goes, as I get older, I end up doing makeup like this. So watch this. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just lose an eyelash? Oh my God, I lost an eyelash. I'm comfortable with that. You guys, I have a couple of these Britney like individuals left and I never use them. So I was like, let's use them. It's almost like you're not supposed to use hair glue to glue them to your face. Luckily we have this new lash applicator that I'm obsessed with. This has made doing bottom lashes actually enjoyable. There we go. Let's do the other side. Oh God. That is so hot. Do you guys see that? Ah, ooh. It looks really good. Wow. Ah, I'm obsessed with that. You put this in my travel kit. I'm taking this on the road. Golden Hour Luminous Blush is $14. I cannot tell you how badly I need you all to get this. This is like my favorite blush we ever made. I know I say that a lot. I think I said that at holiday. I'm fickle. So the next product we have here, you guys, I have a lip gloss I wanna show you, but before we do, now that we've done the blush, I wanna set. So you guys know we have our First Base Priming Spray, my all-time favorite product of ours. It's made with niacinamide, rosemary, and chamomile. Chamomile, they say that in Australia. It's chamomile. It's made with tiger grass and tea leaf. Niacinamide smooths redness and fine lines. And it's made with vitamin E. I love this product. My boyfriend, who doesn't barely even wash his face, loves this product, loves it. It is basically skincare disguised as a makeup product. So this is also really awesome for days off from makeup. The boys and the bays who don't really wanna wear makeup at all, this is a skincare product. You can use this as toner. We also have All the Way, which is our setting spray, which is gonna extend the lifespan of your makeup. This product's made with niacinamide again, and it's also formulated with glycerin and vitamin E. I love these products. They sell out time and time again. And if you guys have followed us for a while, you know that we upgraded this formula into a brand new bottle. This bottle is so reliable that my Boy Smells Citrus body spray broke. And I put it in one of my old bottles from this and now use it for a body spray. So I'm having to rehabilitate broken nozzles on other products using our nozzle. So that's how great this product is. As much as we all love this, I love this product, but what if some of these girls are traveling? What if some of you are on airplanes going places? I would like to offer to you mini travel versions of both of these products. So these are the full sizes, and look at the babies. It's gonna be the same great formulas, the chamomile, the tiger leaf extract, the rosemary extract, the vitamin E, the glycerin, all of that. It's gonna be all of those great ingredients, but we're gonna get it in tiny packages. So since I didn't set today, let's use the baby. Now when these are brand new, you guys, give them a second, let her cook. Why, Miss Ashton, you look younger and younger every day. Thank you, Rose. I love these products. You guys know I'm passionate about setting sprays, but honestly, priming spray I think is the most underrated. So instead of the original price of 18 bucks, these are 12. A lot better for your little baby purse. We all need a makeup bag at our new boyfriend's house, where you don't want to leave too many things there in case the whole thing goes south. And finally, you guys, I have nude lips on today. Today I just have HR Honey on, blended out with concealer. I just wanted to do a super neutral. HR Honey is our lip pencil. It's one of our classic shades. It's like a deep coffee. And because it's the lip sync gel formula, it has a lot of playtime, so I just took a concealer brush and blended it. And then I took Shape Tape and just put on my lips because I knew I wanted to show you guys this. So this is So Fly lip gloss. As usual, our lip glosses are vegan, they're cruelty-free. How fabulous is that? Do you guys follow Tom Hearn? He dresses up as the Barefoot Contessa. How fabulous is that? I was with my gay friends, Robert and Robert. So this is a very hot coral with a pink shimmer reflect. So this is like, for those of you who are orange curious, and I know you are, this has a pink reflect to it. So it's still gonna read very princessy, but it's sheer. This is our lip gloss formula. It's not full coverage. It's a lot of gloss look, a lot of shimmer look, and this one's creamsicle scented. I've been getting more into gloss, you guys. I don't know if you guys saw the reveal video for Trixie Slicks, but I watched that video at home and I was like, I love myself in glossy lips. So let's watch her. Oh, the arm. The land, honey, land. How beautiful. You guys, if you have Marsha, which is pretty much, I mean, it's almost like a super sheer, almost like the lightest touch champagne bronze. This has actual peach to it with actually more pink shimmer. I think once I have this on, you guys will see, it really does add a little warmth. Ooh, it really does smell like creamsicle. Wow, you guys, again, I get the testers. Brandon, bring my tester. Let's see these bitches the real shit, okay? Bring my fucking tester. You guys, I'm at this photo shoot. I'm running out the door in my flight attendant drag, and I show up and they have this for me. They said the product hasn't arrived yet. Stool sample. No, it really is that. Like my hands look like this, so you guys can look like this. Do you understand? This is, look. This is what I was putting it on with a lip applicator, like, okay. So I'm glad I finally have what you guys will have, which is a real gloss. You guys, it's very sheer. I know the bottle looks like you're that wild girl. Look how pretty that is. This is like, you know, Miss California USA, like beauty pageant lip gloss. It's very wearable, very beautifying, very universal. Like orange lip glosses are so easy peasy. This is so pretty. Do you guys see how it just makes it so toasty? I really look like I am a flight attendant who only does trips to Miami. We also have merch in this collection. So before we look at merch, I just wanna say we have the 12 pan shadow palette. We have the miniature priming and setting spray. We have the new lip gloss and we have the new blush. All right, we have a good bundle. Of course we have a bundle. We have the new 12 shade palette. We have the new lip gloss, So Fly, and we have Golden Hour blush for $50. All three items, $50, the entire color cosmetics items. So those are our color cosmetics offerings that round out the collection. However, we know you bitches love merch. I know you bitches love merch because sometimes these merch items and these non-cosmetic items are the first things to go. So first up, I wanna show you guys the pin. How cute. I am gonna start putting this, I'm gonna put this on my backpack that I take on the planes because I have my little Delta one and I have a Aer Lingus rainbow one that they gave me for Pride. So I'm collecting all the Infinity Stones, okay? It's my conversation starters with my flight attendants. How cute is this? This could all be yours. This pin is $10. It's this beautiful gold with enamel. It's beautiful, I love it, I'm obsessed with it. I feel like a real flight attendant. It has our little heart logo with wings because Trixie Cosmetics gives you wings. I'm gonna trademark that. You guys, I'm trying to show you guys the merch, but I still have this paint job, so okay. We also have this new t-shirt. Our t-shirts always do very well. I still wear my first Daytime Realness t-shirt. I love that shirt, the gray one. Look how cute, you guys. This beautiful cream color t-shirt. The sky is our runway. Don't you love that? Gate kept. Do you guys see it says Flight TC 1969, gate number kept. Trixie Air, bringing you first class travel miles high above the rest. These are 100% organic cotton, and we have sizes small to 3X. They're $35. I recently love giant t-shirts, so I recommend all of you get a 3X and just put a belt on it and live your best life. And they're unisex sizing. You guys know, I think on the gals, it ends up being a little more. I just woke up at my boyfriend's house. If you spend $70, we have our very first gift with purchase with a launch. We have never done this before. We are a queer small business, and frankly, I think you guys should be giving me thanks. So if you spend $70, not just on this collection, but really anything on the website, you could just restock your normal stuff. If you spend $70, you get free gift with purchase, free bag. They have this leatherette finish with the clear vinyl, so they're super easy to wipe down. And they also have zipper pulls that have our logo on them. When I used to work at Macy's, you guys, these little ladies, these little moms and grandmas in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, these bitches were ready to fight people for the free bags, okay? It was like serious. While supplies last, but look, you guys, you can take your products. Let's say you get your new sprays. You guys, it even fits the full mirror. So this is the Trixie and Conte mirror, look. Look at that. So yeah, we've done promotions before. We've never launched like a thing that was just gonna be a gift. We've never done anything that is like not gonna be for sale. It's just for gifts. And they're while supplies last, so either you get it or you didn't. You guys, I'm gonna go wipe this makeup off because I love this gimmick dress and I don't wanna get eyeshadow all over it. So we will see you on TrixieCosmetics.com this Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I love this collection. I love this photo shoot and I love these products. So congrats to Trixie team and let's shop, shall we? Goodbye.